It's your boy Need You back with another video, man. Right now we got FBG Cash killed. Yes, got killed, man. You was right. When I was telling you about the video, yes, you said that he get killed.
He did.
But I ain't tell you. I ain't tell you about it. I just said we got an FBG Cash video.
What,
yes, he got killed. He got shoot up.
What? Y'all got to learn how to go sit down.
But he was the same one at Vaughn, you know, the little picture, memorial, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He
was mocking it.
Yeah, he had the middle fingers up there.
I keep trying to tell y'all, you cannot mock the dead, because guess what happens? That follows you. And then, we all know what happens. That's like, I know people don't believe in spirits and ghosts and things like that, right? But you believe in heaven and hell. You believe in, you know, the afterlife, things like that. These things are real. And what happens is when you do things that disrespects people's death, that stuff follows you. It may not come quickly, swiftly, like most people think, oh, well, hey, if I ain't get killed today, then ain't nothing gonna happen to me. But it will come. That's why you cannot mock the dead or even have anything funny to say about people who are mourning the death of that person. That's stuff you cannot play with. That's because that's just so wrong and disrespectful.
But hey, it's a war. You know what I'm saying?
I understand it's a war.
And they going against people with money. You know what I'm saying? Like money, with a little dirt. You know what I'm saying? All that. But
money ain't gonna matter when you laying in a coffin 6 feet.
You know what I'm saying? He going at it so them people can buy, like, you know what I'm saying? They put money on their head. Like, he had money on his head. 100% sure. Like, after all them, when they started going up, because he was getting, like, millions of views, like, after dissing Dirk and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's starting to go up a little bit.
I mean, you could diss whoever dissing you that's here in the flesh, in the present. But don't, after that man done passed away, why would you even say anything negative towards him? Because you're not hurting him. He's dead. But you're hurting the people who truly love him.
He was locked up. He was locked up for 7 years. I watched that interview, yeah.
7 years,
then he was like into it, you know what I'm saying? They got locked up for that 7 years, came back, and he was still back into it with them same people. You know what I'm saying?
So 7 years.
He tried to change, tried to come up. I mean, he ain't changed, but he tried to, you know what I'm saying, try to make a way, and then, you know what I'm saying?
Dang, 7 years and you sitting down and you still come out
7 years.
Messing around again. Y'all, okay, y'all gonna learn. Well,
yeah, we gotta get right back.
Yeah, let's look at what's going on with him. Poor baby, another young black king dead. That's just too sad for me to even. I'm trying to wrap my head around.
Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell. Let's get it.
FBG Cash was a Chicago drill rapper affiliated with FBG Duck and the Flyboy gang. He was just starting to get some shine after a decade in the rap game, but he just got shot and killed right before he had the chance to blow up and make it out of Chicago. Here's what's going on. On Friday, June 10th, around 5:30 in the morning, FBG Cash was driving around Chicago with a woman who's...
Oh my God.
Why your screen look like that?
What, look like what?
Oh, you got a screen protector on there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I was looking at the date. What day is the 14th? Oh my goodness. Oh Lord.
They was on the 1600 block of West 81st Street when the black four-door sedan pulled up and the shooter hopped out and started dumping shots. According to the police, Cash grabbed his burner and shot back, but the ops had him outgunned with a rifle. Cash sustained multiple gunshot wounds about the body and was rushed to the Advocate Christ Medical Center where they pronounced him dead. Wow. The woman he was with got shot in the left arm and upper back and was taken to the same hospital in critical condition. After they killed Cash, the shooter hopped back in the whip and fled the scene. As of right now, the cops ain't named no suspect, but they got detectives on the case.
Wow.
A few hours after the shooting, a screenshot from the Citizen app surfaced online. In the photo, alleged witnesses are telling their side of the story. One of them wrote, "I heard a guy say he's still laying in the alley. I watched him run to the alley and let off more shots. Man, I'm moving." Another person said the police sat and watched the shooting go down. Now someone replied to them and said, "Yes, they did. It happened right under my window. Sounded like it was in my house. Everybody hit the floor right off the bed. Scared my children and grandchildren. I didn't even send them to school." Someone else on the app claimed they saw the shooter stand over Cash and dump bullets into him. They wrote, "Watch a dark-skinned guy with dreads stand over that poor guy and let off shots, man. R.I.P. Cash's death comes less than 2 years after FBG Duck got shot and killed broad day in Chicago's wealthy Gold Coast neighborhood. He was walking down the street in the shopping district when 4 men hopped out their cars and shot him to death. There was rumors that O-Block was behind the hit. And back in October, the Chicago PD officially charged 5 of them with Duck's murder. U.S. Attorney John Losh said, generally speaking, what's happening on social media and what's happening in the music videos that are on YouTube, particularly in the drill rap genre, it shows you what's happening in this city, which is that people are threatening to commit acts."
They got like hour-long videos on them.
This is crazy. So nobody knew that this was happening until he got shot in a wealthy neighborhood.
No, that was Duck though.
I know, but the Attorney General said that he should have been trying to get this under control. Now you want to get it under control because somebody got shot in your wealthy neighborhood? Come on now, sir. We got to do better. We have to. This ain't even his problem. This is our problem. Our youth, us, we have to do better than what we're doing. I understand that this drill rap genre is a way out, or we see it as a way out. You know, most black youth see it as a way out of the neighborhoods but there are other ways. There are other ways that y'all can get out of the neighborhood. It's other ways that we can bring up our neighborhood so they won't be a violent place. We got to do better because this is sad right here. It hurts my heart. Black men, we should work together, not be against each other. We're tearing our communities up. Play the video. I'm sorry. Tearing our communities down because
violence, and then he talking about acts of violence or talking about how they're going to retaliate for other violence. It's happening on a regular basis. FBG Cash was active like Duck, but it's unclear what the motive behind his murder was. What makes the situation even more tragic is that Cash recently went on No Jumper and said he was trying to make it out of Chicago. When Adam 22 asked him if he never wants to leave Chicago, Cash told him, "Hell nah, I really don't want to be in Chicago. I'm hoping you show me a way to get me $1 million right now when we leave here. Hopefully I get to the point where I'm dining in at restaurants that make me not even want to go back and eat the same shit I was eating the last 30 years. I don't want to see those same streets. I don't owe Chicago nothing." In an interview with the Drea O Show from just a week ago, Cash was optimistic about the future. He said, "So much malicious shit going on in the world, and I still overrode it. I weathered the storm with all that shit. I don't think it's in my cards. I really don't. I think I'm going to die of old age." Growing up in Chicago, Cash says that he actually had a pretty good home life. His pops was hustling while his mom took care of the kids. And Cash ended up jumping into the streets at a young age. He was surrounded by drug dealers and robbers, so he adapted to the environment and started doing the same things. Then, at 18, he got caught up in an armed robbery case and ended up taking a deal for 6 years in prison. Cash said he was just guilty by association, but he took the time instead of going to trial or snitching on his homies. He saw dudes he knew get years handed down, but only had to serve a few months. So he was shocked when he ended up serving 6 full years. By the time Cash got out, the whole city had changed. The drill movement was popping off, and social media had changed the whole game. According to him, social media really split up the city and made it way crazier. Cash started recording music in 2012. But the first taste of fame he got actually came from him hooking up with another artist's mom. Back when he was 16, Cash started casually seeing Chief Keef's mom on the side. He was just a kid when it was going down, but by the time Cash got out of prison, Keef had become the new face of Chicago rap. When Cash saw Keef doing numbers with the music, he hit up his mom and had his cameraman record the conversation. The phone call wasn't nothing serious, but Cash's cameraman leaked it without his permission to World Star Hip Hop, and it ended up going viral. Cash went viral again just a few months ago when he posted a picture throwing up his middle finger while standing next to the King.
Right there. That's a picture. That's Cash right there, standing next to Vaughn, man.
So you got to understand what he just said and the things that we see him doing. He said he thought he was going to die of old age, but you're doing everything wrong. How? You cannot do wrong and think the best is going to come to you. No, it don't work like that. You do good and good will come to you. So Got to do better. We have to do better.
Girl across the street from O Block. According to Cash, him and Dirk was DMing each other back and forth, just saying stuff like, F you. Then Dirk challenged him to go over there and see what happens to you. Some fans think this is what led to Cash getting shot, but there's no proof to confirm the rumor. In an interview with Truth Teller TV that was posted just a day before his death, Cash confirmed the rumors that he had record deals in the works. Even though he started dropping music all the way back in 2012, Cash never really blew up like a lot of his homies did. Urban Politicians TV asked him if the police were responsible for putting the brakes on his career. But Cash said, nah, I f***ed my shit up. I hindered my own process. Ain't nobody told me to go put my hand in the fire. The shit I've been doing for this street shit, don't put your hand in the fire, bro. Just gravitate towards going on. Just keep going up. Don't do the shit that's gonna hinder your process. It took him a while to get his career popping, but recently, it looked like Cash was really about to blow up. He recently dropped tracks like Computer Murderers, Step Has Come, and Back Gang 2 times, and racked up millions of views on YouTube. With label deals in the works, he had the opportunity to take his career even further. After the news broke about his death, Cash's homies and Opps both hop online and talk about the situation. Lil J posted a picture of him on Instagram and said, shit crazy, man. R.I.P. Cash. Bro was solid. Cash talks about being in jail with Lil J in the Dre O show interview. He said he talked to Jay every day since he got out of prison. Lil J just got released after serving 7 years and has been grinding with the music too. So seeing his homie die like this, gotta be hard. Jono from O Block hop on Instagram and wrote, it's time to get high. I just found out some good news. I know y'all hurt. I hope Von beat Cash ass when he caught him. And PGF Nook just posted an IG slide that said, damn, with a bunch of crying laughing emojis. THF Muda wrote on Instagram, once you learn to look past people in certain situations, it helps separate the real from the goofies. Rumors are flying right now that Cash was set up by someone he knew. And some people think Muda is saying the same thing. But no one knows what really went down, so it's all just rumors. THF Billa hop on Instagram talks about how dissing dead ops just leads to more violence. He said, stop playing with the dead. Nothing good comes out of that, only death. Hashtag pray for Chicago. Dissing your dead ops is just part of Chicago's culture now. And FBG Cash is doing it himself in some of his new music. On the track Back Again 2 times, he said, I don't want to hear no get back, the whole world witness. Your main sniper get his shit splat, and you ain't even get your lick back. This line was allegedly aimed at O Block for not getting revenge for King Von's death. Later in the track, he went after Dirk directly with the line, look at what happened to D-Thing. They know how we came, which is referring to Lil Durk's brother who got killed last year. Obviously, Cash would never be cool with O Block after all the blood has been spilled on both sides. But like Billa said, only death comes out of dissing dead ops. It seemed like Cash was making moves and wanted to get out of Chicago before the streets caught up to him. But unfortunately, like many other drill rappers, he got killed before he could make it out and reach his full potential. This story is still developing, so make sure y'all tap in for updates. Long live FBG Cash.
Men behind what's he say, she say thing. He say thing. Y'all got to stop.
Hey,
that's it.
They going through it.
I understand you going through it, but it's one good person who said something on it. Well, a couple of them said it at the end, but nothing comes from dissing death. Death is following you, and it's gonna get you. We done lost another young rapper, young black man to foolishness. We have to do better. We have to do better. We have to know that your life expectancy does not end at 25. You can live a long, healthy life. You don't have to make $1 million and you don't have to be a rapper to do that. You could go out there. You could be an entrepreneur, a doctor, a lawyer. There is so many careers. Why does every young black man think that rapping...
That's not every black man, though.
Drill, trapping, rapping is the thing. Well, in this video, it seemed like, I don't know, what's that, a game? Whatever y'all little clique is. Come on. We have to do better. And we have to start respecting the dead and the people that mourn for their family members. Y'all got to stop that. That's one thing y'all need to do. Stop it. Because it's getting to be ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, but it's not stopping. So
it needs to stop. And if I have to say it on every time I look at one of these videos, I'm talking to each one of y'all who talk about people that's dead and their mamas and family members. Y'all got to stop it. Y'all got to be a little bit more mature about this thing. Because people with this whole social media thing, you put it on there, guess what? There are 1 million people who watching you. And out of that 1 million, somebody's going to feel a certain type of way and they're going to act on it. That's why you just don't say anything out your mouth. Be careful. A foolish man runs his mouth. A wise man knows how to hold his tongue. Please, be wise. Done. It just hurts my heart. And so the only thing I could do is give advice that will help someone, even if it's only one person. Please be wise.
Yeah.
Another young black man shot down in the middle of a street by another black man. Lord, help us. Help our communities. Help our kids. Help us, Lord. It's heartbreaking. That's all I can say. I got a knot in my throat because it's heartbreaking. Because I have black sons, young black men that's growing up. I know a lot of young black men. My community is filled with young black men. And I don't want to see it like that's all we are. That's all we know. Our ancestors fought too hard for us to be where we are, for us to do this to ourselves. We have to do better. We have to be wise and mature about our future. Your stomach ready to eat.
Yeah. But hey, man, that's the end of this video, man. FBG Cash, shot and killed. Chicago, got in the shootout. Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
How you feel about all of this?
How do I feel? To be honest, I'm used to it. To be honest.
But see,
I'm used to seeing these, you know what I'm saying?
That's the sad thing about the culture, the generation that's coming up, is that we saw more power and encouragement in the community. Now, this is what our kids are looking at. They're looking at death. And that should not be a way of a generation that, oh, well, I'm used to it. No, you should never be used to death. Youth, live, be happy, have fun. Don't be y'all rebels out here and don't even know what you use. That same energy for something good in your community. You using it for something bad to harm your own brother. No, use that same energy to go in to these Congress meetings and demand better things for your neighborhood. Use that same energy for good. Go ahead, let's end the video because I want to keep going on and on because I'm passionate, because I don't want to see our generation, especially my sons, my daughter generation, just be like, well, this is what we are, and this, no.
It is what it is.
Do better. What I used to tell you in school? Do good and be good.
All you can say is, hey, RP Cash, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I just keep moving on. I don't know what to say. Hey, but hey, RP Cash though, for real, man. RP Cash. You know what I'm saying? We did one reaction, so yeah. We did do a reaction though. We did do a reaction to Cash. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of this video, man. FBG Cash. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that post notification bell.